Namaste. Again, I welcome all of you in our fourth progressive yoga session. As always, every time I am saying that progressive yoga session because I hope that you must have practiced the first session, that is pre-yogic practices, then basic yoga practices, then intermediate. Now today we are going to progress further, that is advanced yoga abhyas or advanced yoga practice. So let us start with our usual prayer, sitting comfortable and straight, eyes gently closed, hands in Namaskar Mudra prayer position. Slowly inhale. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishamvahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please release your hands and you can open your eyes. So as an advanced yoga abhyas, so naturally directly we are going to start with all the advanced practices, not very advanced, but we can say in between. Okay, so we are going to start with inverted asanas. So again I have Swarup with me, so I request Swarup to lie down on the back in supine position. We are going to start with Viparita Karni. For your kind information, Viparit Karni is the only inverted posture explained in the yogic tradition text. Sarvangasana, Shirshasana or all other inverted asanas are modifications or they are introduced further afterwards. But the original only one inverted asana, that is Sarvangasana, that is Viparit Karni. So we are going to practice Viparit Karni. After Viparit Karni, in a transition we will go in Sarvangasana, and from Sarvangasana we will go in Halasana. Okay. So Swarup, get ready. Taking legs together, hands close to the hips, palms facing down. Without any tension in your hands, shoulders, neck or face, very slowly start to lift your both legs step by step without jerk up to 90 degree. That means first you will come in the position of Ardha Halasana with both legs. When you come in Ardha Halasana, that means legs in 90 degree, then slightly pressing your hands on the ground, engaging your abs little more, core, using your core, then start to roll your spine up. From tailbone to the upper thoracic you are rolling up so that your legs will come parallel to the ground. So when your legs are coming parallel to the ground, automatically what is happening? Your lumbar region, buttocks are lifted up automatically. Now bending at the elbows, give support of your palms to your buttocks. So I am saying giving support of your palms to the buttocks. So when your palms are resting on your buttocks and then squeezing your buttocks, you are taking your legs towards the ceiling, keeping your knees straight. So the maximum body weight will come on your elbows and shoulders. There is a curvature, there is a flexion in your hip and slight curvature in your spine also. This is Viparita Karni. So approximately your both legs and your forearms, they are coming in one line perpendicular to the ground. This is Viparita Karni. Now after maintaining Viparit Karni for some time, you can release it. Those who are beginners or not practicing regularly, then for them first you will release Viparit Karni, come back fully, and then again you will proceed. Now for he is a practitioner, so from Viparit Karni he is going to practice Sarvangasana. For that he will release the legs towards the ground, then give support of palms or hands to the upper thoracic now, and with the hands he is pushing his body towards the ceiling and then taking legs to the ceiling, so that from the shoulders whole body comes in a one line perpendicular to the ground. So there is a 90-degree angle, right angle is happening in neck and shoulders. This is shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Sarva anga, all limbs or all organs are getting stimulated in this asana. So because of those inverted asanas, blood circulation is getting diverted towards the head region, towards the chest region. So that is why those inverted asanas are also very important, to divert the blood circulation towards the head and your chest region. Naturally, those who are having severe hypertension, heart problems, for them inverted asanas are restricted. They should not practice those asanas. Now from this Sarvangasana, in a transition, he will go in Purna Halasana. In Halasana, actual Purna Halasana, which is explained in the tradition, in which slowly you are supposed to take your legs overhead on the ground and touching your toes on the ground overhead, keeping your knees straight. After touching your toes on the ground overhead, then place your palms at the top of the head, making a finger lock. Elbows are resting by the sides of the shoulders on the ground. Now after this, for the final position, you will walk your toes little further, 2 or 3 steps further. But toes are pointed out, not in. This is Halasana, complete Halasana, Purna Halasana. Okay, it resembles like a shape of a Indian plow. That is why plow pose, Halasana. Again, I will repeat, for those who are having severe hypertension, heart problems, pregnancy, menstruation, in such problems, you should not practice this Halasana or Viparit Karni Sarvangasana. No, not at all. Now to come back, first you will release your hands on the ground by the sides of your hips, then pressing your palms on the ground with control, using your core. You will start to roll down your spine slowly from upper thoracic to the tailbone, so that you will come in the position of Ardha Halasana automatically. When you will come in Ardha Halasana position, then start to release your legs step by step. As Swarup is a regular practitioner, that is why I asked him to show all those 3 asanas in a transition, one after the other. But for you people, you should practice it separately. Practice Viparit Karni, come back, take rest, then go for Sarvangasana, come back, take rest, and then go for Halasana and come back and take rest. Okay? So there should not be any competition or imitation. Now after this Viparit Karni, Sarvangasana and Halasana, in which your throat is getting contracted, neck, cervical is getting stretched. As a counterbalance for the neck, we have one more practice that is known as Matsyasana. Matsya means a fish pose. Matsyasana is done in 2 ways. Keeping your legs together straight as it is, that is simple variation. Or those who are practitioners, now as this is the advanced class, so we are going to practice the full Matsyasana, actual Matsyasana. First you have to come in a sitting position, then adopt Padmasana, lotus pose. When you will adopt Padmasana, lotus, remember your knees should remain on the ground. Both the knees should touch on the ground. Now with the support of your hands and elbows, you lie down on the back. Then extend your head, throw the head back. With the support of the elbows and hands, or placing your palms below the shoulders, lift your body and shoulders. Go in the spinal extension, extend your head and rest your top of the head on the ground, so that upper body weight will come at the top of the head, and then holding your big toes with respect to hands and elbows touching on the ground. This is Matsyasana fish pose. After maintaining for some time, you will release now. Release your hands first, then with the help of your hands release your neck, and with the help of the hands and elbows come in sitting, release Padmasana. So no shortcut, don't release, adopt or release Padmasana in lying down, you have to come in sitting and then lie down. So after Matsyasana fish pose, now you will relax for some time, so that your body will get ready for the next asana practices. After relaxation for some time, this combination of Viparit Karni, Sarvangasana, Halasana, in which your throat is getting contracted, and then after that, immediately after that, when you are practicing Matsyasana fish pose, in which your throat is getting stretched. So that alternate contraction and stretching stimulates your thyroid gland. So it is very good for, this combination is very good for thyroid disorders. Okay. Now come in a prone lying position, taking a turn. Lying down on the abdomen, come to the starting position. Now from here we will proceed for Dhanurasana. In Dhanurasana, bending at your knees and then holding your ankle joints with respect to hands. After holding them firmly, now slowly lifting your lower and upper body, lifting your knees, thighs, lifting your head, face, shoulders, chest, so that your body weight will come on the lower abdominal region. Your belly button is the center of gravity in this asana. This body posture resembles like a bow. That is why Dhanurasana, bow pose. Very good for to improve your digestive capacity. Those who are having indigestion, constipation, for them it is very helpful. Slowly release. Of course, ladies, those who are suffering from any abdominal issues or menstruation, pregnancy, they should not practice it. Heart patients, then high blood pressure patients should not practice this Dhanurasana. After Dhanurasana, in which it's a short lever, now the long lever in which you are going to extend your hands in front, stretch your hands in front for Naukasana, boat pose, prone lying Naukasana. So hands are parallel, fingers pointed, toes pointed back, and then you are lifting your both the hands and both the legs, lower and upper body together. Knees should remain together and straight, elbows should remain straight, face in front, full extension. This is Naukasana in prone lying position, boat pose. Again, not to practice in pregnancy or any operated conditions, okay, or heart problems. They should avoid this Naukasana. Slowly come back. After being comfortable, come in sitting now. Facing in front, sit straight in Dandasana. Now sitting in Dandasana, we practiced Paschimottanasana in intermediate. Now further development we are going to practice Ugrasana, in which first you have to open your both the legs to the sides as much as you can. After opening your legs from the hip joints, remember your toes should pointed up, they should not dropped out. And after that, you are stretching yourself, lengthening yourself, and then after stretching yourself, hinge from the hip thigh joint first, come forward. After hinging, then you are going to bend from the lower back. Ideally, your torso should remain flat on the ground. So either you can stretch your hands in front, or you can hold your both the big toes with respect to hands in Ugrasana. It is known as Vibhakta Paschimottanasana also. Vibhakta, both the legs are away from each other. That is why Vibhakta Paschimottanasana or Ugrasana. So ideally there should not be C curvature in the spine. You imagine to touch your belly button on the ground. Now after Ugrasana, slowly come up, lengthen up yourself. Keep your hips open as it is, legs are as it is. From here only bending at the knees. Now in Ugrasana what happens? Your hamstrings are getting stretched, spinal muscles are getting stretched. Now to contract your hamstrings, bend at your knees as it is for Bhadrasana. Keep your hips open and bend your knees one by one. Join your feet together. Then take your heels in the perineum, making a finger lock. Hold your toes or feet, and then taking your heels in the perineum and touching your knees on the ground. Sitting straight, face in front, looking at the eye level. This is known as Bhadrasana. This asana is very good to open your hip joints, and this asana can be practiced in pregnancy. It is very good for prenatal care. After this Bhadrasana, now you are going to come in standing position. For that, slowly release your hands first, then keep your feet together on the ground, feet flat together on the ground, knees are coming together in front of the chest, hands in front of you, and without support of your hands, come in sitting in a Kagasana or sitting on both feet. Okay. So I always say those who are able to sit in this position, Kagasana, without support of the hands, keeping feet together, knees together in front of the chest and heels on the ground, he or she is a healthy person, don't have any problem or won't have any problem in the future. Okay. But because of the culture, different cultures in different countries or different societies, so we are not habitual to sit on the ground. But okay, now come in standing. Release your hands, stand straight. After twisting, backward bending, forward bending, now we are going to practice side stretching. For that we will go for Trikonasana. There are two variations of Trikonasana. First is side stretching and then other one is the twisting. So part your legs approximately 2.5 feet to 3 feet distance in your legs, comfortable maximum distance. According to your height, distance may be little plus minus. After taking a distance, now turn your both the feet to your right side. So turn your legs from the femur, from the hip thigh joint. So right foot will turn in 90 degree and left will turn around 20 or 30 degree. But feet flat on the ground, anchored down, and weight of the body will remain on the outer edge of the feet. Then stand straight as it is. Don't turn yourself in this position. And now stretch your hands at the shoulder level. Good. Keep your spine stretched, lengthen up, and then lean to the right side as it is, so that your right hand coming to the right leg. Resting your palm on the ground, either in front of the foot or behind the foot on the ground, keeping your knees straight. Both the knees should remain straight. Then turn your face towards the ceiling, looking at your left palm. Look at your left palm towards the ceiling, turning your face. Your both the shoulders and hands will remain in one line. This is Trikonasana. Slowly come up. Release your hands. Now turn your feet to your left for the other side. But don't turn yourself. Keep your face in front as it is. keeping knees straight, feet anchored down, flat on the ground. Then stretch your hands at the shoulder level. Then lean to the left side. And left palm is resting on the ground, either in front of the foot or behind the foot, or maybe over the foot in the beginning, if you are having stiff body. Slowly come up. Now release your hands, turn your feet to your left again, to your right again. Yeah, stretch your hands at the shoulder level. Now Trikonasana with the twisting. Twist to your right all the way, complete twisting. Turn your face also. And after twisting, lean down so that your left hand comes to the right leg. Palm resting on the ground, either back of the foot or in front of the foot. And look at your right hand towards the ceiling. Feet anchored down. Weight will remain on the outer edge of your feet. Slowly release. Come back in a reverse order with control, with concentration. Now turn your feet to your left. Then twist to the left. And again lean down, so that your right hand goes to the left leg and left palm hand goes to the ceiling, looking at your left hand towards the ceiling. This is Trikonasana with the twisting. It improves the flexibility of your spine, improves your digestive capacity, good to protect yourself from the spinal problems, back problems. Slowly come up, release. Release your hands, release your legs, and come in sitting. Relax for some time. In sitting now. So these are few advanced asanas, not all advanced asanas. Okay. So we have some more advanced asana practices, but we are introducing few asanas only. Maybe in the next sessions, coming sessions, we will introduce more asanas. Okay. Now we are coming towards some breathing practices. We are starting with Kapalabhati first. For Kapalabhati, last time we practiced only 20 strokes in one round. Now we are going to practice 60 strokes in one round, in this with 3 rounds of Kapalabhati. Okay, it's a rhythmic active exhalation without fluctuation, rhythmic strokes. You can start Kapalabhati now. Eyes remain closed, sitting straight and comfortable, and please proceed. As Kapalabhati is one of the cleansing process, Shuddhi Kriya, that should be practiced with empty stomach, preferably in the morning time or evening time with empty stomach. Very good to improve your blood circulation, microcirculation, good for diabetes, good for digestion. But if you are having hyperacidity, then better to avoid this practice, or if you are having pitta dosh, then better to avoid this practice. But it is very good for kapha dosh. After 60 strokes, you will stop and take rest for some time, let the breathing become normal. Depending on your carbon dioxide tolerance capacity of your body cells, there will be a natural pause in your breath. Immediately after Kapalabhati, maybe 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 12, 15, 20 seconds, there will be a pause in your breath. And after that, your breathing will start automatically. When you will have a normal breath again, you can proceed for the next round of Kapalabhati. So look at the rhythm, no fluctuation. If you try to apply excess force, then also it will be uneasy for you. Please stop. So in this way you can practice 2 rounds, 3 rounds or 4 rounds of Kapalabhati. Let the breathing become normal. After that, after practicing Kapalabhati, now we'll proceed further for Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Last time we practiced Anulom Vilom without Kumbhak, without holding the breath. Now we are going to practice with Kumbhak, holding the breath, in which you are going to inhale through the left nostril, counting the numbers, then hold the breath equal to the inhalation time. Then you will exhale through the left nostril for exhale through the right nostril for double time. Then inhale through the right, hold it, exhale through the left. This will be 1 round. Okay. In this way, we will practice 5 rounds of Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. So the round ratio will be 1, 1, 2. So sitting comfortable and straight, eyes gently closed. Using your right hand for pranayam to close your nostrils, holding your index and middle finger. Then with the help of your thumb, closing your right nostril, inhale through the left, counting the numbers. Then close your both the nostrils, holding the breath equal to the inhalation time. Then open your right nostril, exhale through the right nostril for double time. After that, inhale through the right nostril, again hold the breath equal to the inhalation time, and then exhale through the left nostril for double time of inhalation. 1, 1, 2. This is Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. When you will become a regular practitioner, then you can increase that holding time, that Kumbhak time. Then that Kumbhak can be twice of inhalation time, thrice of inhalation time, and ideal maximum round ratio for pranayam is 4 times of inhalation you are going to hold the breath, Kumbhak, and twice of inhalation you are going to exhale. That will be the ideal round ratio, 1, 4, 2. But not in the beginning. So in the beginning, your focus should be on the controlled exhalation, prolonged exhalation, maintaining the round ratio properly. That is important. It is very slow, controlled, inhale and exhale without force. Now from the next round, you are going to apply bandhas also. There are 3 bandhas, that is Mool Bandha, Jalandhar Bandha and Uddiyan Bandha for pranayam practice. Now you will inhale through the left nostril, adopting Mool Bandha, squeezing your anal sphincters throughout. After inhalation through the left nostril, hold the breath, then apply Jalandhar Bandha, that means your throat lock, then Uddiyan Bandha for Kumbhak. Now first you will release Uddiyan Bandha, then release Jalandhar Bandha, and then exhale through the right nostril. After that, inhale through the right, keep maintaining your Mool Bandha all the time. Now after inhalation through the right, close the nostrils, adopt Jalandhar Bandha, then Uddiyan Bandha. Hold the breath, Kumbhak. After finishing your Kumbhak time, release your Uddiyan Bandha first, then release your Jalandhar Bandha and exhale through the left nostril. So there are a lot of things together to concentrate. So your focus should be on your maintaining your Mool Bandha, on your Jalandhar Bandha, Uddiyaan Bandh, on your controlled breathing, counting the numbers, maintaining the round ratio, all things should be together. In this way only it will improve your concentration, and you will be away from this materialistic world, and it will give you the proper relaxation. Not physically, mental relaxation. Now after finishing this round, please stop. And one more pranayam we are going to introduce you, that is Ujjayi pranayam. In Ujjayi, you are supposed to contract your glottis and producing a smooth hissing sound during inhalation and during exhalation. So all the time you are going to contract the glottis and then producing a smooth hissing sound both the times, during inhalation and during exhalation. Traditionally, in this pranayam, you are supposed to inhale through both the nostrils, then hold the breath and exhale through the left nostril. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, that will be the round ratio. But as we are practicing it first time, so that is why we are going to inhale through both the nostrils, exhale through both the nostrils, only 3 rounds. Okay, round ratio will be 1, 2. So inhale through both the nostrils, producing a hissing sound through the throat like this. In this way 3 rounds for, as this is only introduction of pranayam, so only 3 rounds. Otherwise, to maintain your general health, you should practice at least 12 to 15 rounds of each pranayam every day. Then only you will get a proper benefit of pranayam. Okay, this Ujjayi pranayam is very good for thyroid disorders, good for sore throat, gives coolness to the mind, relaxation to the head region. So that is why Ujjayi pranayam is very effective, very good. So in this way, I have tried to cover up all those, some of the advanced asana practices and pranayam practices, not all, and I hope that you will be practicing it regularly, and you will that will help you to maintain your physical and mental health together, and you will enjoy your life happily. Now slowly close your eyes. I hope to see you in the next session also. With closed eyes, try to observe the changes and effects of all those practices. Be aware of your breath, your prana. And now we are entering in the stage of meditation.
Welcome to Heartfulness Meditation. Please approach this meditation with an attitude of openness to fresh experience. Heartfulness meditation is aided by a very subtle transformative energy called pranahuti or transmission. Choose a place where you can meditate without being distracted. Turn off your phone or any device that may disturb you. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. You can sit cross-legged or in a chair. Let your hands rest in your lap, loosely clasped. Let your eyes be closed gently. Let your back be upright but not rigid. Feel free to change your posture during meditation if you feel uncomfortable. We will begin with the simple practice of heartfulness relaxation. Once you feel relaxed, you will be guided into the heartfulness meditation. We will all meditate together in silence, so we may feel the peace that surfaces when we turn our attention inward and dive deep into our hearts. Through the heart, we find unity. Through the heart, we create a feeling of well-being. First, relax. Close your eyes very gently, very softly. We will begin with our toes. Move your toes. Relax them. Imagine the soothing, healing energy from the earth moving up into your feet, slowly relaxing them. Feel it relax your toes, the soles of your feet, your ankles. As this energy moves upwards, relax your calves, relax your knees. Feel it relax each and every muscle in your thighs deeply. Feel both your legs becoming totally relaxed. Relax your stomach, your waist, your hips. Let go of any tension or stress you may be holding there. And relax. Allow your back to soften. From your tailbone to your shoulders, feel your entire back relaxing. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Let this healing energy from the earth melt away any tension or stress you may be holding on your shoulders. Feel your shoulders melt away and relax. As this energy moves down your arms, relax them. Feel it relax your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands. Let the energy flow out of your fingertips, leaving both your arms deeply relaxed. Relax all the muscles in your neck. Bring your awareness to your face and relax it. Feel the healing energy from the earth. Relax your jaws, your mouth, your lips. Feel your ears relax. Breathe normally. Relax your nose. Keep your eyes softly closed. Relax them. Relax your forehead. Feel all the tension, stress and anxiety there simply melt away. As this healing energy from the earth moves further upwards. Relax your entire head all the way to the base of your skull. Feel now how your whole body is totally relaxed. Take a moment, scan your system from top to toe, and if there is any part of your body that is still tense, painful, or unwell, feel it being immersed in the healing energy of the earth for a little while longer. When you're ready, move your attention to your heart. Rest there for a little while. Feel immersed in the love and light in your heart. Now, we will meditate together. Make a suggestion that the source of divine light that is already present inside your heart is attracting your attention towards it. Gently relax into that feeling. Let it be a very light suggestion, without force or concentration. If you find your awareness drifting to other thoughts, do not fight them, but also do not entertain them. Let them be like clouds passing in the sky. Gently remind yourself that you're meditating on the source of divine light in your heart. Be open and receptive to the transmission that will be flowing into you. Allow your awareness to melt into your heart. Remain absorbed within your heart until you hear the meditation has ended. Please start meditation. That's all. Keep your eyes closed for a little while longer and tune in to how you feel. Absorb all the peace that you have experienced. Now, imagine that this peace is expanding outward to everyone, uniting everything around you, and is encircling the world. When you open your eyes, take the time to enjoy the experience. You can write your experience in a journal. It will help you to develop awareness and observation. We thank you for expanding this feeling of peace, unity, and well-being around the world.